All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Montclair Beach Club. This is Game 2 of the Men's Doubles Championship, the 2019 tournament. I'm joined now in the booth by Peter Rockamo. Peter, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, we're good to go.
All right, so the players have switched colors. Brune and Lawrence will be shooting the black discs. Matt Pfeifer and Mark Patricio, his partner, will be shooting the yellow discs that we'll refer to as red. Unless we refer to them as yellow. We'll switch back and forth. We're not afraid.
All right, Mark starts with the classic St. Pete.
There's a high tip on the opposite side.
Yes.
Unorthodox play.
A little bit.
All passed. Yeah, so our talent switch up on the booth. Peter's going to be handling the play-by-play. Bill's going to focus on watching his son play this match.
All right. And it looks like Mark tried to come in behind the black weight.
Oh, nice.
Looks like Matt is still trying to get his speed down on his colors. Oh, and Mike tries to split his weight but still catches the middle line. Here comes Mark with his final shot. And he looks to be playing it a little conservatively. He's a little upset with that. Okay, Rick.
All right, and the pool's officially open right now,
Yeah.
so we're seeing a flood of patrons coming in. Everybody looking to stake out their space for an exciting Sunday of Labor Day celebration.
That's right, Labor Day weekend, and people are piling in, getting their spots.
Lots of activities planned
Yes.
today.
Yes, we have the cornhole coming up around 11:15.
Do we have any score on that side?
No,
Okay, no score on that side.
which we will not be live streaming.
Yeah, the cornhole guys, I mean, they did a great job putting their tournament together, but they're a few years behind us technology-wise.
Correct. They'll have trouble getting that live feed going the way we do.
But we wish them well in their future endeavors.
Bill comes up, tries to shoot up high in a 10. Comes up just a little bit short. Matt looking to play the curve, and very close, but I think it caught a line. Billy tries to come in behind his weight, but just shoots it a little short. Oh, and Matt with a nice push of his weight up there. What do you think of that?
That's a nice shot. I think, Matt has transitioned well to the speed differential between the yellow disc and the black disc.
Agreed.
Usually, it takes around, if he did throw that first disc a little bit deep,
He did.
but he made the adjustment, was able to stick that 8, a well-protected 8. He's going to further short up and park a
Look
10
at that.
there.
Being very aggressive with these weights.
Now, I think if Billy hits that thing right at 12 o'clock, he can probably clear both that disc and the...
Oh,
he just
and he
glances, a
misses.
glancing blow.
I don't know if you guys can see this from up
It's a
here,
rare
but
miss.
just a equipment note. Billy's shirt has come off from the near end. You guys can't see that. I was out on the corner here, and I noticed.
So-
I just thought I'd bring
That is
Yeah.
good information. All right, and equipment changes have been reported to the booth.
Yes.
Bill Lawrence is now playing topless.
Yes. Feeling the heat on this cool morning.
On a cool morning, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. But he's just going to change it up. Maybe he's more comfortable without his shirt.
Possibly. The freeness of not having a shirt inhibit your shot? Possibly.
It could, the stroke, the friction,
yeah, yeah.
maybe he switched deodorant brands.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what it could be.
Could possibly be that.
His shirt didn't look particularly tight fitting.
No, it didn't.
It
No,
was
it
it was
didn't.
of a salmon.
Salmon color.
I think it was a salmon.
Yeah. I noticed that Mike has taken off his right wrist brace and he's playing uninhibited with the right hand.
He's got to be careful with that. No aggressive handshakes.
No aggressive handshakes.
As we touched on during Game 1 telecast, he suffered a wrist injury.
Yes, from the line judge on his side, no less. Yes.
In a previous match.
Yes. We have an 8 red on the board right now. Mike looks like he's looking to clear it. What do you think, Rick?
Take a long look at it. He's got it. Now he's going to get a taste of that biscuit. He's going to get a taste of that Tampa.
Yes. Which is going to force Mark to try and block it up again. Let's see what he does. Here's the shot, and it looks like it's
throw it a little wide.
It's a little wide.
Too wide.
And he's upset with that shot. He's walking away a little upset. Leaves Mike with an opening.
Now Mike's going to pull that biscuit out of the box. And now
yeah.
for the purists at home, you know that that's not a legal move.
No, it's a habit of his, a habit of many players.
It's going to have to be addressed in the offseason with the rules committee.
Oh, and Mike scores a 7 but misses the clear.
Lucky break with the 7.
Yes, very lucky break.
And Mark with an opportunity to add to their lead.
Oh, and the open board syndrome
he
strikes again.
So we'll go 8 red and 7 black.
So the score now is 26 red, 7 black. Black is out. The shirtless Billy Lawrence takes his first shot, and he comes up with an 8 black. Our line judge a little bit late to the party here, but he's back at it.
All right, so we got the score officially updated. It's 7 black, 26 red. We lost our production assistant for a little while on some parenting responsibilities, but we're back. We're up. We're running.
That's great. And Matt looked to clear the weight, but he didn't. And we have a 7 black, and looks like Billy just dropped in a 10, very tight in the corner there.
That is a nice corner 7. You see the corner 7?
Yeah, the corner 7 is...
That's a well-placed disc.
It is. It was actually... let's see...
Was that the result of a carom, or was that placed?
It was a result of a carom. Yes, it was.
So very lucky break then.
Matt looked to clear it and didn't clear it hard enough and left the 7 on there.
You know, that's the unfortunate result sometimes when you're trying to play kitchen. If you don't push it deep enough, you're going to leave a 7.
Yes.
A lot of times, early in the game, you're better off just getting it off the board.
You know what? You're absolutely right about that. And I noticed in the first game, Billy was down and he was trying to catch kitchen, and he gave them 7 points a couple of times.
Yeah, sometimes just clear it, and the kitchen can take care of itself.
Exactly.
Until you need it. When you need it, you go to it.
Exactly. Oh. Okay, no points on the board. Billy.
No points on the board.
Billy with a very hard shot clears his own 7. And there is an open board shot with an 8 red. Rick, what do you think? I think that's a first open board shot that somebody actually made.
Yeah, that's the first one we saw today, for sure.
Yes.
They're very satisfying. They got to be feeling pretty good about that.
That's it. The hammer finally worked.
But again, Patricio Pfeifer off to another early lead.
Yes. Yeah, it's the last game they were off to an early lead. Seems like the other team came back, but then they stretched it out.
That one's going to stay. That's going to stay.
Just catches the line. Mike looks a little frustrated up there. What do you think, Rick?
Drinking a beer, too.
Okay, he's gone to a beer, which is good. Which is good because that'll settle him down.
Yes.
But they have to make some hay, because if they don't win this game, that's the end of the match. That's the end of the tournament.
Yep. It's the pressure's on. And he does.
A lot of speculation that this could be a fight for Patricio year. I mean, Mark's been a consistent player for a long time.
Yes.
I feel as though Matt has really stepped up his game markedly this year.
Yes, I agree with that.
You know, he's
They're both
become
playing very strong right now.
very tough competitor all
Yes.
year.
Yes.
Frustrating guy to play against, I got to say.
Yes, I agree with that.
He likes high blocks and he likes dumping you in the kitchen. It's not a friendly game against Pfeifer ever. And we're great friends, but it's not a friendly game. I'm going to say it right now on the telecast. I don't really enjoy playing with him. I like the company, the idle chit chat,
Right.
but it's a frustrating opponent.
Frustrating opponent to play with. Mark's going to look to score here. And he comes up with a 8 right in the middle there. A smooth jazz 8.
Real opportunity to pour it on for those guys, man. That's 16 points. That's it. That if those just stay, that would take them up to 50 early.
And Mike looks to clear, but I don't think he did.
But that's three. That's
But he
three
did
scores
score.
though on black.
He did. Wow, a lot of points on the board.
Double deuce.
Yeah.
Is it too early for a Roadhouse reference?
No, it's
Because
not. No, it's not.
Never too early, huh? You
Never
got
too
roundhouse
early.
kick to the face.
Exactly.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
All right, that's 29 black and 50 red, closing that gap. That was a big 3-disc score, but do
Right.
not discount the fact that the red side also scored 2 discs on that
Exactly.
side.
They're pushing themselves closer to 75. And a closeout of this tournament.
I think we're going to see Bill Lawrence go real aggressive right now.
I think so.
I think that disc has
And
got
he's
to go.
looking to clear it, and that's what he does. He clears the weight. He's not worried about the kitchen right now. He's worried about clearing the weights.
Trying to just get the points off the board.
Exactly.
Get that disc out of harm's way.
Matt's looking to throw up his block, and he does.
A really, really nice Tampa from there because
Right.
that opens up that whole right side to him.
Yes, it does.
He can just start pouring biscuits back there.
Oh, and I think that there was a drive-by. Billy, a little upset with that, was hoping to clear that weight, and he missed it.
Oh, Sally, come on down.
Oh, it looks like...
Not quite going to get
not
there.
quite there.
He's going to keep working that side the way that a prize fighter might.
I agree with
work
that.
a cut.
Oh, Billy looks to block that up. He's blocking up his potential split. How does Matt answer on this?
I think he's going to go right down that side, maybe try to stick a 7 back up in there.
Could be.
If he shortens it up, he might drift it into the 8.
He
See
could.
what happens.
Or he might try to push up his top weight into scoring.
And that looks like what he's fixing to do.
Oh, yes, he does.
Oh, and he bangs
does.
the 8. That is a nice shot from
And
there.
a very high 8. That's a hard one to get off and score with. What's the answer from Billy with a high 8?
Just score, baby.
Oh, they're talking to themselves down there. Very interesting. Mike is
Chit-chatting
with himself,
Is it
trying
too
to figure
soon to
things.
start considering what might have been?
Yeah.
What could have been?
Yeah, we could
If
start.
they had more time.
Yeah. Billy's setting up right down the middle. Looks like he's going to try and take that weight off. The way he's setting up. Here it comes. I think this is going to be a screamer of a shot. He pushes it quite hard. Doesn't get the clear, and we have another 8 black only. Excuse me, 8 red. What do you think of that, Rick? Do you think that was the right move?
I'm going to disagree with that play. I
He
think
should have scored.
he needed some points.
Yeah,
and
he
this thing is getting out of hand.
Yeah, he needed to score and try and tighten it up. You know, keep up with them. And now it's a
They're
58.
inching closer to the golden
Yeah,
circle.
58-29 commanding lead with the hammer. Mike pushes up a quick 10, putting the pressure on Mark. Let's see what he does. Is he going to score with the lead, or is he going to try and take that off?
I think he's going to try to take that thing
Yeah,
off.
he's looking to clear it, and
He's going to push it into a 7, which
Yeah.
is a good break. It's a good break.
It
for
is a
Mike.
good break, yes.
Mike might want to help himself to an 8 on that side.
Yeah, an 8 or a good block, one or the other, and he's going to get the 8 and the block at the same time.
He did, and this is what he needs to do. He needs to
Yep.
be both conservative and
And-
aggressive.
Correct.
You think Patsy's going to let that sit? No,
No,
he's going to
not.
go right at it. He's going to go right at it. He's got them
And he
both.
clears them both. Well, no, he did
Well, he leaves
leave
the
the 7, but you know what? That was a good clear.
And he left himself a nice split opportunity up the middle,
Yep.
which Mike's going to take away.
Exactly.
Smart play there.
Yep. Takes that away and causes a little more of a block for his own 7.
Now, Patsy can get cute and try to push that thing that's sitting off to the
Yeah, he could.
our right side
could.
on the 10 in.
Yeah, I think he's setting up just for that. Oh, no, now he seems to be pushing back to the middle.
Shooting from position 2.
Yep. Here it is, and he is going to try and push his weight up. He catches
Oh, and he
and
picks up a 10.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, what a shot.
That was an aggressive
was it.
shot. You
Yep.
know what that's telling me? They're feeling comfortable. They're feeling loose, and they
Yep.
are not playing with fear.
When you have a commanding lead like that, you can take those
You
kind
can-
of risks.
You can take
Yes.
that shot. And
Yeah.
Patsy is happy with that
Yeah,
shot.
he
That
is.
Smile.
Look at the smile on his face.
Feeling good.
Here comes Mike's shot. And he looks to clear the 10, and he does.
And he
And
does, and
scores
he-
his own 10, but he leaves a 15 on the red.
Wow, 15 on red. Wow. So one score, I think, gets us there.
73.
Yeah, if Patricio can score this way, this is going to be the game. A little OBS,
A little OBS.
but clearly put in a position for his partner to bring home the trophy.
And now it's a very defensive game for the black. They're going to have to protect themselves as much as they can. $73 red, 46 black. It looks like the black is going to have to really pull something out of the hat.
I think that's a mistake. That's a mistake. He's giving them a shot at
Yeah.
disc to put in the kitchen. I think you don't want to put any disc in harm's way. That's not going to be enough to get to the kitchen.
Nope,
Was the
close,
right idea.
close. But I agree with you. Never should have put that weight up there. Why take that risk?
I would have been throwing them all right to the end. Just get them off the board.
Yep.
Wait for my hammer.
Another shuffler, Frank walking in. Frank.
Oh, there's Frank coming in to.
It's too long a road to get
Catch.
here to just, give it away. You can't give it away.
No, you
gotta-
can't. No.
You don't want to take any chances.
And Billy clears that top weight, trying to catch that red that's on the line to try and take him to a 10 off. But it leaves an open board right now. Let's see how Matt answers this. And he's looking to score.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Montclair Beach Club Fantasy Football Trophy has arrived on premise today. Tonight being the draft for the next edition of that long-running league. And there's a 7 black. All right, this could be for all the marbles right here.
Here it is.
Score for the
Open
win.
board, score for the win.
Any score for the win. He doesn't
And he
get
doesn't do it. Doesn't do it.
there. And the hammer changes hands.
Yeah.
Yes, interesting.
And Brune
Again.
Lawrence lived to fight another frame.
And they do. And another hammer shot, open board, miss. It's amazing.
It's absolutely uncanny.
Uncanny.
It-
There was actually just, so far I've counted one open board shot with the hammer that actually scored.
Now, if I were Pfeifer, I would have just maybe stepped off, taken a deep breath, and then shot that disc. Like,
Take a step back, relax.
you think you got it in the bag. You don't want to count your chickens before they're hatched.
Right.
They may still hatch, but give them time.
Yep. I agree with that. He should have taken a step back, relaxed, and tried that shot again. But
And at
Here we go.
53, I mean,
that's
with
a,
the hammer, that's
yeah, that's a tight game. They could sneak back in. You know, I've seen shuffleboard games where you're up 20 points and it reverses very quickly.
We're gonna need to see mistake-free shuffle. on the black side.
Yeah, 100%.
Like that little icon, 100.
100.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they got to be thinking about.
With the little underline.
Yeah, the underscore.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a tough break.
And
You know
Mark-
what though?
Mark-
If Mike can get that 10 into the 10 off and
Yeah.
keep himself a 10,
Yeah.
that is a
that-
new lease on life. A new lease on life.
Definitely.
There are no foregone conclusions
And
in
here it
shuffle.
is.
It's a
Looks
big
like
shot. This
looks
is a
like
big
he pushed
shot.
it hard,
He's
but
got
let's
it right
see.
at 12 o'clock.
He's
and
got the
gonna get-
weight.
Oh, just a
Oh,
little
little
too
bit.
deep.
Little too deep.
You can see the frustration on the
Yeah.
faces of
Yeah.
the family members that are sitting courtside.
Yeah. And a little bit of a smile from Mark there. He realized he just snuck one by there.
Yeah, I think when Mark's he's not going to return the favor.
He's going to look to clear the weight. And he does. No points on the board. So Mike's thinking about his shot now. He does have the hammer. He's deciding what he's going to do with this. He knows he has to score. He has to close the gap. Let's see what he does.
He's got to block it up high because he can't give Patsy a shot. Remember, one score wins
One score wins.
on the yellow side.
Yes, it does.
So what's the most effective block that's going to force a tough shot for yellow for the game and the match
Here it is.
and the cup?
Oh, he's looking to...
Possibly
Oh.
goes soup. All right, now we got an open board for the win.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Oh, no, no, no.
'cause we have
There's
another
a-
disc.
there's
We have
another disc,
coming
yeah.
up.
But that was an interesting shot from Mike. Why would he clear that weight and not score?
I don't know, but I wonder if Patsy even takes a shot at scoring here.
He-
Because
he's-
why put a disc in harm's way?
I don't know. He looking and he doesn't score.
Doesn't score. You
Now
know
this
what,
is interesting.
I think I score. I
I-
think if you get a 7, that gets you right to 60,
Yeah,
and you
I-
bet on your partner, dude.
Yeah, I agree,
Work
and
his hammer.
that's what he's looking to do. He's
Yeah, this is
looking
going to be a
just to
good
score.
shot. Let's
Yep.
make the 8. He
Yep,
makes
yep,
the
yep.
8. Yeah, that's going to tighten things right up.
As you normally say, a smooth jazzy.
Smooth Jazz 8.
Yep.
And that's going to go 61 black to 73 red.
That makes it
This
a
is
little
gonna-
closer
This
now.
is going to be a very, very strategic shot.
This is the most pivotal hammer of the match.
Of the match,
right now.
absolutely. Without fail.
Billy with the hammer. He's gonna have to use that hammer today. Nobody's had luck with it.
Like Thor himself. You
Like
see,
Thor.
again, I think you got to try to put this in the kitchen.
And that's the
Might
shot.
have a little too much pepper on it. He might have put him. No, he did not put himself in the kitchen.
Nope. And he didn't clear the weight, which allows Matt to throw the
block
block.
it, yep.
And it looks like
Textbook.
that's a
Textbook
good block. Good block. Now Billy's going to be forced to have to clear that block. Oh, he goes around it and he catches his weight.
That was
No
some
score on the
shot.
board.
That was
That
some
was-
shot.
That was. And simultaneously blocking up that side.
Pfeiffer's going to try to sneak down there and grab a 7.
He's pushing it hard.
He's going to contact the black
Oh.
weight,
Yep.
and that'll be inconsequential. It's a scoring opportunity right now.
I think so.
You pick up a nice 7 down that side. It's going to have to get there, though. It's going to have
No,
to get. It's
he
not
didn't
going to
push
get there.
it.
It's not
Didn't
gonna
push
get
it
there.
hard enough. What does Matt do here? He's going to come up and try and score behind his block.
He's going to try to maybe
Ooh.
get in that 8. Smooth jazz
He
7.
lands it. And he lands a nice 7.
Well
really
protected
block tight.
7,
Very
wow,
well
yeah.
protected. That's the game. Billy knows he needs to do something to clear that weight right now. This is the final shot of the game unless he can clear it. Here's the shot. Looks good. Coming close. Nope. That's the
All right,
game.
and there you have it.
There you go.
We're going to go to a final score. Kev, you get the final score up on the big board here.
That's 7 cents.
80-68's the final score.
All right, now we got to go to the my readers here. Need my readers.
Oh.
So we can do this.
We're going to the graphic truck here.
You still need this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Game 2 win. And match win.
Patricio Pfeifer with the win. The handshake's going around to everybody. first-time champions. Mark Patricio and Matt Pfeifer.
Uh-oh, we have a
Very
graphics.
excited.
Hope we have a graphics problem. Match win. Bingo.
There it is.
And there it is, the final score in the second game of 80 to 68. We'd like to congratulate the 2019 men's doubles champions, Mark Patricio and Matt Pfeifer. This is their first win
Yes.
in the championship. And I know this was a trophy they've had their eye on for quite some time.
It is. It is. We're going to get them up in the booth now for a little post-game interview with the champions.
And they'll be here momentarily.
2 quick games. That second game went quite fast.
It did. It
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
All right, Peter, I'm going to make a quick adjustment over here with the camera.
Sure. Go ahead. We have our cameraman setting up for the post-game interviews. I think that's good right there. Here they come, the 2 champions, first-time champions, very excited. Look at their smiles on their faces. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Hey, thanks for calling.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
All right,
Peter.
we're gonna hit
Thank
the,
you.
All right, I'm joined up in the booth right now by our 2019 champions, Mark Patricio, Matt Pfeifer. If you guys could step up to that
Oh,
microphone.
this one's live too? No, that's right. You get the.
good?
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, great match. Congratulations, you guys. How did it feel out there? You guys were loose. You were comfortable the whole way.
Yeah, it felt good from the beginning. We court was fast. You played, we got the black early, which I think we would have picked red, but I think it played for us because we came out and we weren't pushing it too hard and pushing him in the 10 off early with that red, and it worked out.
I got to say, my partner in the first game, I was not really feeling the court too much. I think there was a lot of beads down there, so they weren't going my way, but my partner here really stepped up and took a lot of points.
Now, I noticed we talked yesterday, and initially you guys thought that your opponents would be switched, that
Yes.
you would be playing against Bill and that Matt would be playing against Mike. What precipitated that change? Or was that just some cat and mouse with the broadcast team? Because we don't appreciate that.
No, we actually Matt and I decided we were going to play our sides. So I'm playing the south end, and Matt's playing north end. And we assumed that Mike was going to play north end because he always plays north end. And actually, like when they came out, Patty went to Mike and she's like, "Why'd you switch?" And Mike's like, "Well, we're trying something. We're trying to switch it up." And she's like,
Yeah. I
Don't
think they were
switch it
doing
up.
some scouting on us
Yes,
yesterday,
yeah.
and they were kind of strategizing.
"So I
there,
think I think they made the
ask them.
change, not us." So it
Okay,
was,
that's
and
we had our game plan going in.
We
from
didn't
the
change.
beginning.
We didn't
change.
All right. So, I mean, overall thoughts on the tournament. It was a long road to here.
Yeah, just teamwork. I mean, one day he picks me up, the other day I pick him up. So it was a true team effort here, I think. So,
I think I feel humbled. I feel grateful for the support of the entire beach club and the guys in the booth.
yeah,
The
nice
fans,
job.
you got
Nice
to
job this
thank the
tournament.
fans. Without the fans, there's no game. So
We're here for them. We're here for them.
we're here for them. Yeah.
All right. Well, once again, congratulations. Enjoy the championship, and we look forward to you guys defending next year.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully,
Look
we'll be
forward
part
to
of the
it.
conversation. I'd
Thank you
much
very
rather be
much.
down there than up here.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hope to see you down there.
All right.
you.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
fellas.
guys.
Thank you.
All right. Right on.
Thank you. I'm in. Thank you.
All right. Coming up next, our runners up today.
One runner-up.
One runner up. Bill might have gone back to college already. Yeah. So Mike Brune, welcome to the broadcast booth.
thank you.
And yeah, it's a tough match out there today.
Not really. We're all about the sportsmanship here, and I held it together under some rather difficult conditions in the first game. but it's really about the journey, and it was such a fun season to get to the finals.
It really was. It was a particularly interesting tournament this year. There were some early round upsets.
We took out Bernstein and his son in the beginning. That was fun. Always good to do that, and got a chance to play with early morning match with Bill Kopech and Bill Lawrence, and Billy and I took them down, and then later in a match against
it all runs together, really.
against
Then you guys played
friends,
Strens and
Strens and his cohort, Mark Olivo.
yes, Mark Olivo, correct.
And most of those matches were in 90-degree weather. So
Yeah, it was a decidedly cool morning. It was an early start. It was very much a fish out of water
yeah,
feel.
yeah.
But I think the court conditions were good. And it's as I learned this from you, it's shuffle. You never know what's going to happen on any given Sunday.
Yeah, and so before the club opened, we had friends and family here. My daughter, my wife were watching, encouraging me on, as they do in all our events. We're a family-oriented club. So later this weekend, we'll be involved with the cornhole competition. There will be the big splash competition at the end of the weekend.
You're a perennial contender in the Big Splash contest.
This loss is only just the beginning of
and
potential
the kids
losses.
And the kids' novelty races. There
Just
are
setting
plenty
ourselves up
of
here.
trophies down in your cabana. And okay, so I think
Yeah.
that the Brune family is going to be well represented today when the awards are dished out. It just won't involve a shuffleboard title.
Championship,
this year.
right, title. But later this weekend, Patty, my wife, plays with Diane against formidable competition in the women's doubles, Diane and Dar Kopech. So fans, stay tuned. Hopefully that'll be on the docket for tomorrow afternoon if the weather holds. And I did want to thank you and your team for putting this on. It's fun. I watch a little bit of it each morning now to pick up some pointers, and I certainly got a lot to learn on playing in championship matches and controlling my emotions. So.
All right, well, we look forward to seeing you back out here. Next time,
Shout out to Billy Lawrence for coming back from college and really stepping up. He played great this season.
And have a great off season. I want to wish the Montclair Bowling Raptors good luck. I know we're all fired up for that season as well. So we'll see you out on the lanes.
Big open house this weekend, or this week, coming up on Thursday night. The Commonwealth Club will be open for bringing in new members. So anybody out there listening and not involved yet, touch base with Big Mike. We'll get you there.
All right on. Thanks for the plug for the club.
Yep.
And all right, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Yeah. Thanks to Kelly and Jim for allowing us to come in early and
get this thing in.
Yeah,
And
and
congrats on
congratulations
a well-played tournament.
Congratulations to the winners. These guys had a tough road to get here, and glad for them. Feel good that we got involved with that.
All right. Peter, any last-minute thoughts before we wrap it up?
Well, it was a great match. Both teams played a hard game, but it looked like that Matt and Mark made very few errors. They did what they had to do to win in 2 games.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, they asserted themselves early. They took advantage of the lead. They maintained poise. And, I look back at their semifinal match yesterday.
Right.
Where the chips were down for them in the first game in the best of 3. And they maintained their composure, and they chipped away at what seemed like an insurmountable lead. They would win that game, carry that momentum straight through to the second game that they won handily. And I feel as though they rode that wave all the way through the first 2 games today. So that's a heck of a run for those guys.
It is. They came out very quick, scoring and early leads, and carried those leads. I don't think they were down at any time in the 2 matches. I think they were always in the lead. And as you said, they carried their power from yesterday into today, and just, played a mostly error-free shuffleboard.
Yeah. And a couple of great guys.
Yeah,
This will be a
yes.
very popular championship, I think, around
Yes.
the club.
Yes.
They've put their time in. Certainly put their time in. Their wives would wholeheartedly agree with us that they put their time in on the courts, as we all do, as much as we can. But yeah, this was their year. And,
Yeah, it was.
and it's great. And all right, and with that, we're gonna be shutting it down.
All right.
Turn our attention to the cornhole tournament. We'll be back, I think, maybe with some more finals action. I know we got the finals of the women's doubles coming up. I don't know if that'll be played today or tomorrow. Mixed doubles action could even be part of the docket, but we might be back with that next weekend. Who the heck knows? But happy Labor Day, everybody.
Happy Labor Day.
And we'll see you next time. Thanks for checking us out. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button for all the latest shuffleboard action live from Montclair, New Jersey.
Very good. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Good night, everybody.